first girl that was supposed to come in at 10:30 today was a no-show. First, they asked if they could push it back to 11, so we pushed it back to 11. Then at 11 o'clock, she still didn't show up. Waited till 11:15, still a no-show. It's a wrap. Today I'm going to be looking at the two remaining candidates for juniors. But what a lot of people fail to realize is that the hard part is just beginning. What looks like numbers on a sheet of paper seems like something that would be straightforward. But what I've learned over 20 years working in the fashion business is that a lot of variations can happen in between those numbers. One thing that surprised me early in my career was how quickly a spreadsheet stops being useful. Measurements get someone through the door, but they don't tell the whole story. Bodies are three-dimensional: shoulder slope, posture, torso length, the way someone naturally stands, the way clothing hangs when they move. Those are things you simply can't measure on a piece of paper. That's why the go-see is so important. This isn't about finding the perfect body. Honestly and truly, there isn't one. Maybe Beyonce. It's about finding the body that most accurately represents the customer we're designing for. Not the designer wanting to hire the first fit model that we saw. I'm going to ask you, what kind of fit feedback would you give us on this garment? So let's start with the top.
The top feels good, I would say. Is it okay if I look at myself?
Yeah, of course.
I think, sorry, it's also hard to tell with the bottom. I like the length of it actually for me. I also like the length sleeve. It feels a little bit wide in the armpits, just slightly. But otherwise, I think the top fits pretty good. The bottoms, I would say the crotch length is a little bit long.
Okay.
Also for me, obviously, the inseam is long.
Yeah.
I would make them just slightly smaller. And then I'm struggling with the roll a little bit, but otherwise the fabric is really soft. So yeah, I think if this was just taken in a little bit more, and then the bottoms, the shoulder.
Okay.
Would be great. Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. Another misconception is that selecting a fit model is one person's decision. In reality, it isn't. After each go-see, our team gets together and compares our different observations. Sometimes we're all seeing the same thing. Sometimes someone notices something the rest of us missed. Let me just say, I'm usually someone. That's one of my favorite parts of this job. Product development is incredibly collaborative. The best decisions happen, in my opinion, when everyone brings their points to the table from a different perspective and we meet in the middle.
It looked better on her though.
It did. The other girl, I thought she had a really great shape, honestly. She's just small.
Yeah.
And again, they both be small, but you'd have to leave things roomy on her.
The first girl, I think she has more of that athletic build where she's soft and curvy, but she still has a good physique, but she's more of your everyday.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing for me was the shoulders. I don't think her shoulders are abnormal, but just in terms of fit models, they usually have a square shoulder, and shoulder slope is a factor. But the good thing is this: the customer is not going to be perfect.
Shoulders are a pretty crucial measurement.
They are, in terms of just shoulder width, and in terms of the shoulder shape. I'll show you guys the pictures, and so you can see what I'm seeing. I'll send a picture of Rachel's shoulders versus her shoulders. Not saying it would take her out of the running, just saying it's something you'd have to caution and be aware of.
I really am okay with either, but I do think that she fits your type more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll keep looking. And yeah, we'll see, because I want you guys to get whoever is the best.
Okay.
But are we saying Lauren is in the running?
Lauren is
Yes.
I'd say so. What do you think, Selena?
Yeah. I like the way things fit on
Okay, we got one potential so far.
What did she say about her availability?
Well, she doesn't have any fit clients, so.
Oh, so that's why you're like she has.
Yeah, exactly. Much. Normally they'll put like who you've worked with here, like you see. So she doesn't have like fit clients. She says she normally does print, which is, you know, again, not something bad. At least she gives feedback.
Yeah.
So I think she could learn it and she could pick it up.
Yeah.
Like even with the front back side. At first she came out, she hit that pose, but then when I said front
she
back side.
She did that
let
little
me say,
deep pose. I was like, oh yeah, yeah, print makes sense.
Exactly.
It's really cute, though.
But I told her front back side once and she got it.
Yeah.
Little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she could get it.
Okay.
She could get it. So, did we find our next fit models? Not yet and not exactly. Today's go-sees gave us a lot to think about. The search isn't over, but let me say this. There is one promising potential for the juniors world, which is big. I mean, after 2 go-sees, I'll take it. In the next episode, we'll dive in a little deeper, and I'll show you where we land as we get a little closer to making our final decision. So you guys, bear with me and stay tuned.